trekking and camping. So we went to the SMCP. No, sorry. Uh, we went to the SGNP, the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. And what we did, the main reason we went there were to spot leopards and the wildlife. And it was a trek that allowed us to see a den of a leopard, as well as a camp overnight in a forest. It was a 2 night camp. Yes. It was a 2 night camp allowing us to see the way the nightlife worked, allowing us to barbecue, camp, learn the little things about the wildlife when they come out, what's poisonous, what isn't. Also allowed us to see the way that the world, not the world, but the environment works. How you can spot if something is poisonous or not. How you can spot if something is dangerous or not. How you can spot if something is helpful or not. Whether or not that's food. What is it? How nightlife creatures adapt. How nocturnal creatures come out, and how creatures in the morning come out. The different species of butterflies. As a whole, we were taught a lot about the nightlife, as well as insects in the morning, animals in the morning, different types of birds. The peregrine falcon, which is the fastest bird in the world, travels up to around 150 miles per hour. So if you look at it in a way, the trip was very educational. But talking about the trek was very fun because the trek allowed us to see the ways the den worked and how the different birds were present, and it also allowed us to see the ways that we were allowed to spot whether or not there's a leopard present or not, which was very fun. Overall, I really liked the trek, and I think what I learned from the trek was that the ways that we are meant to work around in a group is good. I identified the fact that I'm a very good trekker, and trekking is my thing. Firstly, I have a lot of stamina. Secondly, my legs are used to walking up and down hills because we used to go for treks a lot, which allows me to see that my strengths in trekking are very good. Secondly, the challenges that I've undertaken were that I'm not very comfortable with insects, but somehow I managed to stay 2 nights in the national park. I went out into the forest with uh, my teacher Om, who was one of Krishna's friends, and he allowed us to see the way. He taught me a lot about the Omkar. His name was Omkar. He taught me a lot about the way the nightlife worked. Commitment was seen as we wanted to go trekking again at night, but it wasn't possible because um, some of my friends were a bit scared to go out. Another issue that we faced was that our instructor Krishna, he was a bit the word is he was very abstract in the way he taught us. So he did create a documentary with National Geography to document the life of a leopard. However, we weren't really able to spot it, and he told us that we would do some stuff which we didn't end up doing, which shocked me a bit. And I think working collaboratively, so we started a barbecue and we were making our own food, which was quite fun because we got to eat whatever we wanted, and it allowed us to see what our parents go through when they're cooking food for us, what our helpers go through when they're cooking food for us, the way they have to make sure that they're paying attention and stuff. So that way we learn. Basically, this trip was very helpful to us because we managed to learn a lot of new things. Thank you.